Hello guys, this is Agony333, and this is not going to be a movie review. This is going to go over a few unique movies in my collection, ones that are worth noting. Some are disturbing and violent, like I previously stated, and others, are just kind of like foreign films or movies that I thought would be interesting to talk about. First one I'm going to show is Cannibal Holocaust. Pretty widely known, film for being disturbing and everything, and really, the surprising thing is this film didn't disturb me, besides the animal scenes. Those did. Those were pretty crazy, but I didn't like the film the first time I saw it, but that was years ago, so I'm planning on, I bought the film for pretty cheap, surprisingly, but I'm planning on rewatching it and doing a review sometime over it, I probably will like it more now, because I'm more, older now, so I'll probably understand it more. Next one, a film I really liked, was The Untold Story. Fantastic film. The acting from the main character, the crazy guy, is very, very good. And I also had a chance to watch, what is that called? His other film, Ebola Syndrome. That was pretty awesome too. I hope I can get that sometime. But yeah, I should do a review over that sometime. Next one, these aren't, this one's not really disturbing at all. They're kind of, action, but they're foreign, they're pretty good. It's, Death Trance, the one I really like out of the two, and then Versus is pretty good, but Death Trance is really cool. I just like the style of it and the enjoyment and stuff. And oddly enough, I found this at Walmart, so usually I don't find many foreign films at Walmart, but for some reason they had that double feature there. It was pretty surprising me. The next one I had high hopes for. It's Neighbor Number 13, and I love the cover art, and what was cool is when I bought it, it came with a cool T-shirt I still have. But I had high expectations for it because at the time when I was looking up stuff, it just looked interesting. The trailer was kind of interesting. It was kind of crazy. And I found out, it was a manga before it was a movie. And so I found and started reading the manga online, and manga was great. It was fantastic. It's almost like one of my favorites. It had a great story. I absolutely loved it. And then I watched this, and I just had so much more expectations for it. So it wasn't as good, but it was still okay. And had some pretty cool scenes in it and stuff. And I heard they're supposed to be making an American remake. I don't even know what's gonna happen with that crap, but I guess that's what they want to do, right? They keep remaking like everything. I don't know why, but in my opinion, I don't like that. I wish they would come up with more of their own rather than constantly remaking things, because at least in some, like for me, most cases, I think that the originals are a lot better than the remakes that they make. Like the originals from other countries are usually way better than the ones we try to recreate, and we always mess up the story and do stuff. But sorry about that little rant there. The next one's Philosophy of a Knife. That one is really crazy. This one really disturbed me. I might have to, I watched it like 2 times. Disturbed me. Maybe, I don't know what it is, because it's probably just because it's 4 hours of just like constant insanity. It's crazy stuff, and the fact that it's based off of true things is just mind-blowing, the stuff that these people did. The next movie is Bloody Reunion. That's a pretty awesome film. I really like the gore was really good. The action gore was really cool, and the story had some good twists. The story was really interesting to see who it was, and yeah, there's some really cool unexpected twists in it, and it was a rather good film. I should do a review on it sometime. Next one is going to be Frontiers. This was also a really cool film. I really loved this film. It had like really intense action, and it was really pretty awesome film. Check it out sometime. It's pretty cool stuff. Next one is Suicide Club. I really like this film. It's style, and the fact people were like killing themselves, pretty crazy stuff. I really hope I can find the sequel or prequel, whatever you want to call it. Norco's Dinner Table. I already watched it, and that one was really good. I actually watched that before this, and they're both really good, but I only own this one. So I'm hoping I can pick up the other one sometime. The next movie is Martyrs. Pretty good movie. I haven't watched in a long time. I had more expectations for it because, I was looking up disturbing films, and this movie just did not disturb me. I might have to view it again, but I still got it because I liked it, and I'll have to review, watch it again and review it maybe. Another one is a Tale of Two Sisters. Really good storyline, really good acting, and this one actually, has kind of some scare moments, at least for me. It's really hard to scare me, but this one came close to actually doing that, but some crazy stuff. It was really cool, really cool. And pardon me if I mess up on the director, writer's names. I'm not exactly the best when it comes to that, I'm sorry. I hope I get them right, but here's Itchy the Killer. Really cool film, really insane stuff, but I really liked it. And made by Takashi Miike. I hope I said his name right, and I'll be pissed if I didn't, but who cares. Really cool film, I really like it. And this prequel, which wasn't made by him unfortunately, but was still good, was Itchy 1, which is the prequel, kind of shows what happened before the movie, the crazy killer Itchy and stuff. And one of my favorite writers and directors of all time. I have 3 of his films. I really hope he'll make a 4th one eventually. And the first one in the series is I Stand Alone. And this is made by Gaspar Noé, one of my favorite all-time writers, directors. And this film is really fantastic. It's just the emotion, the atmosphere, the way he puts you in this guy's head is just crazy. And for me, this is one of the most insane covers ever. This cover is just crazy. Every time I look at it, it's just man, that's a crazy, awesome cover. The second one, if people know who he is, Gaspar Noé, they'll know the second one is It's Irreversible. Another fantastic film. Has some sad, moments to it, pretty disturbing, and excellent acting, great acting. I'm really happy I was able to watch these. This was the first one I watched of his, because I was looking for it for a long time, and I finally found it and watched it, and I absolutely loved it. So then I went and tracked down I Stand Alone, watched that and loved that, and I knew when I found out about his 3rd film I had to get that, and you obviously probably know what this is, Enter the Void, which is his 3rd film, and it's the longest, and it's the only one that's in English, and it is really good. It's really, this one has a really great storyline. The others do too, but this one, yeah, it spends a lot of time on the storyline and stuff. And all of his films are fantastic, so I really hope that one day he comes out with a 4th film. I'm pretty certain he will, but I have no clue what it's going to be, but I'm going to be excited for that. So these are the films at this point in time that I just thought about mentioning. I will think about what to do. I don't know exactly which one to review first, but those are ones that I'm thinking about reviewing sometime. So I hope you liked my collection, and I hope you'll be looking forward to some of the reviews and everything, and I'll get up a review as soon as I can. See you guys. Peace.